ලංකාවේ පිළිගත් විශ්වවිද්‍යාලවල ඉගෙනුම ලබමින් සිටින සරසවි ශිෂ්‍යයන්ගේ පූර්ණ මාර්ගෝපදේශනය යටතේ ඉන්ඩිවිජුවල් හෝ ගෲප් ක්ලාස් එකක් ඔබත් කරගන්න කැමතිද? එක ශ්‍රේණිය සිට 13 ශ්‍රේණිය දක්වා ඕනෑම විෂයක් ඉංග්‍රීසි, සිංහල, දෙමළ ඕනෑම මාධ්‍යකින් ඔබේ හැකියා දක්ෂතා දුර්වලතා හොඳින් හඳුනාගෙන ඔබටම ගැලපෙන සුවිශේෂී ක්‍රමවේද ඔස්සේ ආසාවෙන් ඉගෙන ගන්න. දැන්ම අපිට කතා කරන්න 076 168 8169 හැන්දෑවේ ඉස්කෝලේ හේන පෙන්වන්න නෙවෙයි පාර පෙන්වන්න.
Hello everyone, warmly welcome to the STP Mathematics 3A course unit. I'm a class instructor for this course unit. Today is our first session. Before starting today's session, I'll share my screen. Okay guys. Before we come into today's session, I want to give you the brief instruction about myself because I'm your instructor. And then after I'll give you the brief introduction about class process. And third part, we can see overview of the STP Mathematics 3A book, your guiding book. And then after, we can start our today's session. In the first part, I'll give you the introduction about myself. I'm Iresha. I'm a professional educator with over 5 years of experience in teaching in English medium mathematics, specializing in Cambridge and syllabus from grade 6 to O-level students. And I'm a professionally financial analyst in a leading bank of Sri Lanka. And when we talk about my educational background, I proudly hold a Bachelor of Science degree in Mathematics, University of Sri Javardhanapura, Faculty of Applied Science. Actually, university time period very transformative time periods for my life because I started my career as a tutor in this time period. Also, I am a certified corporate accountant, Institute of Chartered Accountants of Sri Lanka, and also I hold 2 diplomas about information technology and the English language. This is my educational background. And in my classes, if you have any question or if you want any help, if you need any help, you can contact me throughout your WhatsApp or email. Normally, I am available at weekdays 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. and weekends 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Okay. And the second part of today's session, I want to give you the brief introduction about class procedure. According to my opinion, using interactive method, teaching methods, and real-life examples, and also using technological tools, we can make mathematics very enjoyable and funny subject. So in the classes, my class, I normally use interactive teaching method to teach you and you explain these chapters. Also, I'll give you the examination end of each chapter, and normally every day I'll give you the homeworks. And class participation. Class participation is very important because without active participation for the session, I can't get responsible for your marks. So class participation is very important thing. Okay. Throughout my academic and professional journey, one thing has been consistently clear to me. Mathematics is not just a subject, it's a tool for a lot of areas. With learning in mathematics, you can gain problem solving skills, critical thinking skill, number skills, and identification of patterns and relationships, and the real world application skills like these things. So, whether you are studying mathematics in context of banking or engineering or data science, even the arts, the skills you build in the subject will be applicable throughout your life. Okay. As a teacher and a tutor, I have seen how math can open doors and the opportunities to you. but but um, always I'm see how quickly student can become discouraged by about the mathematics. So I normally suggest you please follow these three steps, and these three steps you can easily get the solution for the mathematical questions. First one is read carefully and try to understand what is this question asked. If you want read more than one times or two or three times, it's okay. Read question carefully and understand the question. Then after make a plan for the solving the problem. What is the theorem I want to use this question? What are the functions I want to solve this question? Likewise, make a plan. Then after, go step by step and don't rush. In my class period, I normally practice you with these three steps. Okay, as your instructor, my goal is not just to make sure you understand the material. It's I want you to build up your confidence and critical thinking ability. So please, in the session, if you are any doubt or if you need any help, please contact me and ask from me. Okay. Okay. I know a lot of students feel like mathematics is difficult, but it doesn't have to be. My goal is to show you how math can be interesting and practical and even fun. I will break things down in a simple way and I will use real life examples so you can see how math is used outside in the classroom, and this will help you to understand why we need mathematics. How can be it helpful for your future? Mathematics is everywhere in all ways you want mathematics to in your day-to-day life works. And third part of the chapter, I hope to give you the introduction about the STP Mathematics 3A book. This is your guiding book. Actually, STP Mathematics 3A is designed to provide a solid foundation in a varied mathematical concept, mainly arithmetic, algebra, geometry, and data handling, these four topics. In my class period, I try to develop your problem solving skills and deep understanding about these four topics. I'll see your guiding book. This is your guide, 26 chapters, but some international school skip some chapters. However, I'm normally discuss with you in these 26 chapters. Okay, then we can move our fourth part of the today's session. Okay, guys. Fourth part of this session is study about today chapter 1, making sure of arithmetic. This is very important lesson in your syllabus because this is the foundation of your STP Mathematics 3A book. In this chapter, we hope to study about how to solve math problems step by step using basic mathematical operations. What are the basic mathematical operations? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Also, we study about some basic mathematical ideas. I mean, what are the numbers and number clarification. Also, and finally, we'll see how math is used in real life. We'll look at the example of how maths help us every day from our day-to-day life applications. Okay, then first part is the lesson is natural numbers. What are the natural numbers? Do you know about the natural numbers? Okay, suppose that your father brings home a bag of apple from the market. So you want to determine the total number of apples he has brought. So you decided to count each apple individually. You begin counting by saying 1 apple, 2 apple, 3 apple and so on. Counting in this manner until you have counted every single apple in the bag. By doing so, you are utilizing natural numbers to keep an accurate count of the apple. Always you started with 1 and then after keep going forever 1, 2, 3, 4 like as. Suppose that in this bag have 25 apples. So you start with 1 and counting until 25. Okay, then we can give the definition for the natural numbers. Natural numbers are the positive whole numbers we use for the counting something. Okay, natural numbers are infinite, which means there is no end to them. You can always add one or more to get the next natural number. As an example, suppose that we have a 7. So you plus 1, you add some 1, then you can gain 8. 8 also a natural number. Suppose that you have a 7, you add 3, then you can gain 10. 10 also a natural number. Okay, natural numbers we use day-to-day life and also normally natural numbers used for uh, counting something or ordering something or doing basic mathematical operations. And remember that natural numbers do not include negative numbers. So numbers like -1, -2 or fractions are not included in the natural numbers. Clear? If you are any doubt, you can ask. Then small activity. And darling, tell me in the first picture, how many pencils do you see? How many pencils? We can count. There are 5 pencils in this the picture. Then second picture, how many apples can you see? There are 3 apples in the picture. And the third picture, how many erasers are there? There are 4 erasers in the picture. And fourth picture, how many books in the picture? There are 4 books in this picture. Okay. Okay. Second one is common fraction. What is the fraction? Fraction are a way to show parts of the whole. Okay, imagine you have a pizza. If you cut it to 2 parts, equal 2 parts, each part is called 1/2. We write it as 1/2. See, 1/2. We write fraction as something in the top and something in the bottom. Normally, this top part we called as numerator and this bottom part called as a denominator. So, in our pizza example, 1/2, we can write like this. The number on the top, what is the top number? In the pizza example, 1. 1 is called the numerator. Tell us how many parts we have. The number on the bottom, what is the bottom number? So 2. 2 called the denominator. Tell us how many total parts the whole is divided into. So in the fraction, we can say 1/2. What is the meaning of 1/2? We have one part out of 2 total parts. Okay, like as we can say 3/4. 3/4 means we have a 3 parts out of 4 total parts. 1/7. What is the meaning of 1/7? we have one part out of 7 total parts. Fraction are rarely useful in everyday life. We use them for measuring, cooking, or even telling time. Okay, telling something. Furthermore, I want to explain about the numerator and the denominator because this is a very confusion part for you. Numerator means top number in the fraction. It tells us how many parts of the whole we are considering, how many parts we have. According to this example, 3 is the numerator. It tells us how many parts we have. Also in the denominator means this is the bottom number in a fraction. It shows into how many equal parts the whole is divided. In the fraction, the denominator is 7, meaning the whole is divided into 7 equal parts. How many equal parts is the whole is divided into? Denominator. Simple meaning is how many equal parts the whole is divided into. Okay, so in the fraction 3/7, we have 3 parts out of total of 7 parts. Remember, the numerator is the number of parts we have, and the denominator is the total parts of the whole is divided into. I think you can now clear fractions and the numerator and the denominator. Okay, types of fraction. First one is proper fraction. 4/8. What is the meaning of proper fraction? The numerator is smaller than denominator. For example, 4/8, 4 is smaller than bottom number of 8. Second one is improper fraction. Improper fraction is numerator larger than or equal to the denominator. For example, 14/8 is an improper fraction. The top number is 14 is larger than bottom number of 8. Third one is mixed number. Mixed number has a whole number part, also a fraction part. For example, 2 times 4/8 means both 2 is the whole number and 4/8 is the fraction part. Okay, so as a summary, we can gain proper number is numerator is smaller than denominator. Improper fraction, numerator is larger than or equal to the denominator. Mixed number, a combination of whole number and a fraction. Okay, then we can see what is the improper fraction. Improper fraction is special kind of a fraction where the top number is bigger than or equal to the bottom number. Look at this example, 5/2. The numerator is 5. What is the denominator? Denominator is 2. So 5 is bigger than 2. So this is the improper fraction. How to identify improper fraction? In the improper fraction, numerator is bigger than denominator. Second example is 7/4. 7 is, what is the 7? Numerator, 4 is the denominator. So 7 is bigger than 4. So this is the improper fraction. Third example is 9/2. 9 is the numerator and 2 is the denominator. 9 is bigger than the 2. So this is the improper fraction. Okay. In simple terms, improper fraction show that we have more than one whole. 5/2 means what? 2 times 1 over 2. Okay, it's a simple terms. Remember that improper fraction is numerator is greater than or equal to the denominator. Simply. Okay. Imagine you have ordered 2 pizza. Each pizza you cut into 4 equal parts and you want to eat 7 parts. Okay, 7 parts of the pizza. That means you have eaten more than one whole pizza, right? We can represent this using fraction. How to represent this using fraction? We eat 7 slices from 2 pizza cut into 4. So slice. So we eat, we eat 7 over 4. 7 is the numerator and 4 is the denominator. So when we numerator is bigger than denominator, then we can say this is the improper fraction. Okay, using example you can practice improper fraction identification. Okay, fourth part is mixed numbers. What is the mixed numbers? Mixed number is a combination of whole number and the fraction. It shows a quantity that is more than one whole but less than the next whole number. Imagine you have two whole pizza and 1/7 of another pizza. We can write this as a 2 times 1/7. Here 2 is a whole part and 1/7 is the fraction part. Okay, so mixed number is way to represent quantity that's between two whole numbers. In the mixed number, whole number, mixed numbers is a combination of whole numbers and the fraction part. Okay. Do you have any question about these number clarifications? Feel free to ask any question. And this is your homework for today. I'll share my slides with you, then you can do your homework.